listening to GUFON Radio with Rich Giordano.
My personal belief is that there is very compelling evidence that we may not be alone.
There has been and is an existing presence, an ET presence. It's not going to make a difference. It's not going to change reality.
I believe, as do the other folks that were on the flight, that when we visually saw it, that it was something not from this world.
GUFON Radio.
You were either in or you were either out, brother.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
GUFON Radio with Rich Giordano.
I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world.
GUFON Radio.
Remain seated, please. Permanecer sentados, por favor.
You're listening to GUFON Radio with Rich Giordano.
All right. Ooh, welcome to GUFON, everybody. It is Tuesday, November the 9th, 2021. What do you say, fellas? What's up, Blue? Where'd you go? How you doing, babes? Doing good? It's not gonna be like Truth Seekers. I didn't know he was doing that until I go, let me see what he's doing. And I go, oh my God, what a coincidence. He's talking about Wilcock. Well, this is about Wilcock and Goode. And this is really interesting, what we're going to talk about tonight. If you like listening about what these guys have to say, then I think you're going to be interested in what we have to say. These two guys are unbelievable, right? Untouchables. The untouchables is what these guys, all three of them. Basaggio too, that guy. But this goes back just a few months. And there was a movie, I guess they have. What is it? Cosmic Exposure? Cosmic Hoax? I don't know. But TPOM did an interview, and I thought it would be interesting to talk about because last night I liked what Cambion was doing on his show, and then I said, oh, you know what I'll do tomorrow? I had this all set up, so, but what he was talking about is so true. All the people he works with, Wilcock, even Goode, he was mainly talking about Wilcock tonight. A scumbag. Scumbags working with scumbags. You don't really hear me ever get on anybody on this show. I never, I'm usually But tonight, I don't think I can be. I don't know if I want to be. I don't think anybody could. I don't know. They're Anjali on steroids. I think that's Anjali back there. That's her when she transforms and goes to Orion. And when the Orions come here, what are they? The monkeys? What does she call them? It doesn't really matter. When the aliens get here, for those who don't ascend or transcend or whatever the frigonometry she says, they will go to Orion and be reprogrammed. So in other words, you're going to send me to a camp on another planet? It sounds like not concentration camps. It sounds like the camps we had for the Koreans, right? Remember, what did we do way back in 70s? What was that, 60s? Was it the 60s? I don't know. We had some camps for those people, and it wasn't nice. Not very nice. Sounds like what a certain side of the political aisle wants to do to us. You got to go retrain. You got to understand. Whoa. What? No. I also want to talk about the, we may channel Lemurian. Lemurian? We may channel them tonight. We're not going to spend all show on this. I mean, this is only a little part of it. And then I want to go back to July of last year, if we have time, and look at the sighting I got from my drone. I was trying to watch it. My God, it's really hard to watch. But you can see the little dot. You can see the little fella. It was weird. A little object while I'm flying my drone 300 feet above me. You can see a white object, and I don't think it's a bug, man. But you could see it head right for me, and then it looks like it goes around me. And then when it gets to the fence that's on the end of the park where I'm at, it looks like it goes over it. So we'll take a look at that, plus some other sightings, plus Twitter. Oh, my God. Let's get going. Roll call, everybody! Here we go. Frapsap, welcome to the show. Sparty, welcome to the show. Fluff Force 1, welcome to the show. Felicia the Beautiful Flores, welcome to the show. Hellfire Studios, you too, welcome to the show. Not as beautiful, though. Randall Hill, welcome to the show. Sir Wolf 67, welcome to the show. Martin, welcome to the show. First Floor Audio, what are you doing? Welcome to the show. Complazirt, welcome to the show. Denbup, I always see your two names together, you and Complazirt. It's weird. Welcome. Coral Ann, welcome to the show. That was the clearest Coral Ann welcome I've ever given you. Hey, Walt Corbin. 60s, yeah. Welcome to the show. World in Chaos 76. Welcome to the show. Lee Guy, welcome to the show. Joseph Altarkawi. Welcome to the show. Al Julian. What's up, man? How you doing? Welcome to the show. Well, this is an interesting night so far. Oh, yeah, it's Wilcock, isn't it? It's Corey Goode. David Wilcock. 12 feet tall. Welcome to the show. Hey, Max Popcore 2, welcome to the show. William Bridges, welcome to the show. Dorothy Hawkins, how you doing? Welcome, and thank you very much for the $5 super chat. You already supported the show? Very nice, I appreciate that. Mucho gusto. Generoso to Dorothy Hawkins, a continuing supporter of GUFON. And you can support the show through PayPal even, and a Cash App. Or, you can use Super Chat, Super Sticker, or become a patron. You can do that. We're dropping videos every Sunday now, and some other stuff coming up. But thank you for that. 10 seconds. Lord Ludicrous Plaid, welcome to the show. Wheel Drift, welcome to the show. Unidentified S4, welcome to the show. 5 seconds. Let's see who's coming through the front door. Andy Gambino, what's up? Welcome to the show. D Tubbin, there it goes. Welcome to the show. I already said it. Raymond Laurence, welcome to the show. Stu Gerson, welcome to the show. And Red Storm 1, welcome to the show. So, Remember how those used to take 7-8 minutes because I'd be talking, hey, you know, how you doing? Yeah, all that stuff. Madam Two Swords, can't forget you. And F-Graph 72, welcome to the show. Sir Wolf 67, if I didn't say it, I'll say it again. Welcome to the show. Johnny Garcia, what's up? Welcome to the show. Terry Marwood, welcome to the show. That's it. All right. GJ, Abby Lynn, Que Pasta, welcome to the show. My goodness, like a whole fistload of people just came in. Frank Miles, Ghost Rider, welcome, welcome. Caleb, Benjamin, welcome to the show. Mr. DB Cooper, the man, the myth, the legend, welcome to the show. Hey, Al Warrior, welcome to the show. All right. And already, a $2.5 pounder by Madam Two Swords. It's a super sticker. Let's take a look at the super sticker. You know, I saw Truth Seekers do something that was interesting. He waits till the end of the show to say thank you, but thank you, Madam Two Swords, with the rock on hand signal. I don't know. Depends. Paul Fahey, welcome to the show. Thank you, Madam Two Swords. Oh, I forgot. Did I forget already? Jiminy Glick. We'll do that one. Thank you. And a continuing supporter of GUFON, you are. Welcome to the show as well. Where is it? There it is. Thank you. Uh-oh. Oh, I just got... Something just came in. Something just came in. Holy Jesus. Oh, I see. Oh my God. So... I think this is Hungry Dragon hanging out with GUFON on a Tuesday. Thank you, Hungry Dragon. Another continuing supporter through PayPal. 2 more through PayPal. We got Nathan Allen, Nathan Nitsky's Nathan's Hot Dogs. Thank you very much. And also, David B. I don't know if you want me to say your name. Maybe I'm forgetting who you are. I don't know, for some reason I want to say, hold on, let me double check. Yeah. Oh, that was you from last night. I knew I recognized you. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. So, there we go. Let's give this to, thank you very much, David B. Couple bucks never hurt nobody. And Nathan, you too. Don't want to forget. You know, I was going back looking for stuff to talk about, Nathan. Even Coral. You guys have been here 2 years. Thanks, Nathan. I mean, that's just crazy. That's since the beginning. You've been here since the beginning. That's how you become a mod. No, that's not how. I get people asking me, hey, would it be okay if I become a mod? Nope. Sorry. Someday maybe. But we've got enough, I think, right? B Baker's usually here. Coral Ann's here every night, pretty much. Nathan too. And Third Phase of Moon comes in. Michael from Dark Hour. I think Frapsap and Hellfire are also, I don't know if Frapsap is. All right, let's get started. Because we got a long show tonight. Good 2 hours easily. And I don't want to waste it talking about, you know, stuff you don't want to hear. I got to say thank yous. You got to do the niceties. So, I'm going to play this video. And we'll talk. Whenever. Yep. That's right.
Your search for truth and deeper meaning has led you here.
Everyone in the UFO community is faced with how do you navigate a course through material that encompasses ancient civilizations, extraterrestrials, secret societies, and what is the relationship between those and the governance of our modern world?
there is more to this reality than you are being told.
A good starting point is to rethink everything that we thought we knew about history.
We don't even know our own potential as human beings.
I'm a researcher.
I was an FBI special agent.
I'm a secret space program whistleblower.
Because of my unprecedented access in the programs, I was able to learn about an ancient race that they refer to as the GUFON race.
They are the most evolved extraterrestrial group that has ever been involved with humanity.
They take a genetic approach.
The GUFOnians, hey,
manage this great experiment of humanity. They also bring us various belief systems.
Isn't it interesting? All of religious traditions that Earth has end with a catastrophic event. We have this evidence hidden out in the open, but we don't ask the deeper questions.
The CIA declassified a document that describes a cataclysmic series of events.
The main message from these ETs are for us to prepare ourselves for this coming event.
This so-called apocalypse is actually not gloom and doom. It's a rebirth. There will be a whole new beginning.
Whoa, look at that, look at that!
Insiders are telling me this will lead to some evolutionary leap in what it means to be human.
First, David, thanks for joining us right here at Third Phase of Moon.
Well, Blake, thanks for having me back on Third Phase of the Moon. This is David Wilcock, and we have some really great stuff to talk about today, so I look forward to this interview.
Corey, hey, thanks for joining us all the way from Colorado.
Well, Blake, thank you for having me on. I really appreciate you helping me promote The Cosmic Secret and your interest in my work.
All right, David, let's start with you. The follow-up to Above Majestic breaks down a fascinating story of our delicate solar system and its rich history of past worlds and highly advanced race of aliens that once existed and may still be thriving on Earth today. David, can you break down the timeline of this race from the planet Tiamat?
Well, The Cosmic Secret is a really powerful film for several reasons, one of which is that we've never really gone through what I would call the cosmic history of our solar system before in a film. And the legends of the exploded planet, which Zecharia Sitchin refers to as Tiamat, those only constitute actually the more recent aspects of our cosmic history. So we could talk about the whole entire history if you want, and I think that might be a good place to start. I first came across information in 2003 about the idea that our solar system was in fact a cosmic junkyard, as they called it. But this information even predated that, because Richard C. Hoagland, in his book, The Monuments of Mars, back in 1993 is when I read the book, he was already showing pictures of glass-like ruined domes on the moon, obelisks on the moon. There's a very strange set of NASA photographs that don't add up with the conventional narrative whatsoever. In other words, NASA has actually taken photographs of the moon that have some very, very strange looking things on them that definitely do not appear to be artificial. One of the classic examples is called the Blair Cuspids. And this is a whole series of what definitely appear to be obelisks coming off the lunar surface. Another example of this, there's an asteroid called Eros, and the asteroid actually has square craters on the surface. And I've had insiders tell me that that's because those square craters are actually the rooftops of underground cities that are very ancient, where the roof has collapsed in on a big square hollow room inside. And you can actually go and see those square craters. That's part of the official NASA record. So another great example is the actual whole shape of the moon itself when you look at the seas. But I think we have another question coming up about that in terms of the big square on the moon, if you just tilt it a little bit this way from where we're seeing it. But anyway, this is an enormous question. I mean, it could go on for a long time. We do cover it quite a bit in the movie, but it's very fascinating because the inside research really began with technology that the Germans developed before World War II, allowing them to leave Earth's atmosphere, to go to the moon, to go to Mars, and to travel throughout our solar system. And it was all the way back then in the late 1930s that they started to discover that there were ruins on lunar and planetary surfaces in our solar system. Apparently, according to insiders I've spoken to, they have now seen this outside of our solar system as well. This is another thing we talk about in the Cosmic Secret. 53 to 54 different stars that are all nearby our own all appear to at one time have been colonized by a single massive civilization that spread itself out across all these different stars, all these different planets. The population of such a civilization alone would have had to have been spectacular just to have enough people to live in all of these different
the
places
mute button was off.
where we see these ruins. Now, what do we see again? We see obelisks, pyramids, and domes that you can see through. In the more recent past, it appears that there was an Earth-like planet where the asteroid belt is now, and that it actually exploded. We talk about that in the movie, the exploded planet hypothesis. The asteroids would be the solid matter from the planets. The comets would be the frozen water from the oceans. And this...
There's no way comets could fill up the Earth with water as much. 75% water, or whatever it is. Now, they've already said it would have to be trillions and trillions and trillions of asteroids to fill the globe up here with water. I think we were just a big snowball, man. I don't know. Yeah, who knows how... planets come in different flavors and stuff. You know what I mean? Hey, Mr. D.B. Cooper. I'm gonna... Thank you now. Thank you for that. Mucho gusto, generoso. Be careful with that stuff. People see aliens. Like Anjali. What?
This planet had another habitable world orbiting around it as
habitable.
A moon. And apparently this is very common. It's just that we don't see any examples of this in our solar system right now. It doesn't change the fact that it's apparently quite common. So this is where things get really trippy, that Mars, it was a moon of a super Earth, and they both had watery oceans at the same time.
He's talking like this is fact, right? He thinks he knows, doesn't he? No, you might think that I follow the history of David Wilcock like Truth Seekers does, but I really don't. The reason I don't, because I get angry watching them. Just like a lot of you have just said, I can't stand this. I'm leaving. And I'm okay with that. I get it, man. I get it. Very painful for me to play this stuff. You know? And everybody's allowed to have their opinion about the movie, the people that are here. I'm not mad. I promise you I'm not. Everything's cool, man. I understand there's a lot of stuff going on right now people are going to scream and yell about. So I'm trying to do it for you. Just be kind in that chat room, will you? We're going to have some fun later, I promise. This isn't going to last that long. 20, 30 minutes tops. What am I going to do? Play an hour? It's not going to happen. Hey, Robert Morgan. Is just throwing it. Watch at Mars Anomaly's latest video. Magnifying glasses required. I will. We'll do that. I'm going to pull up Chris's channel, so I'll have that ready. Thank you. Robert Morgan, a continuing supporter with a $5 super chat. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. Right back at you. I like this one. I don't know. I thought it was good for the moment. But thank you very much, man. Pretty cool. All right, let's continue here. I just don't know how they can look at themselves in the mirror. How do you do that? How could he do? He doesn't even, I mean, the forehead.
They both had civilizations that developed contemporaneously with each other, and perhaps because of energetics, or perhaps because of ancient colonization from somewhere else, we don't really know. but there were two similar extraterrestrial human civilizations living on these two planets, and they both had elongated skulls. They looked a little different from one another, and you see the differences. We mapped that out with computer animation in the movie, where you can see what each of the different planets looks like. But
wait a minute, that's the Paracas skulls, right? They're not from aliens, it's from the Paracas people in Peru. Oh, the Peruvians, avians. Very similar, I got it now. It's not the blue avians, is it? They don't have heads like that. They've got the, right here, behind me, right? They got that kind of, they got the coif. Man, that looks like, look now, TV hair.
the short idea is that the exploded planet blew up at one point from the use of highly advanced weaponry that they had available to them.
Come on.
And most of those people did not survive.
You know, you know what we're going to do later? We haven't done it in ages. We're going to write our own alien abduction story. We're going to make it up, but we're going to use it. We're going to do the, what is that called? The game we used to play? I'll pull it up. Yeah. All right, let's listen to more Will Dick here.
They had colonized our solar system, and they had a colony on Earth in what we now call Antarctica. And a whole lot of them were living in the moon. So in the movie Cosmic Secret, we talk about what happened to the moon and how the moon...
Why would they live in the moon when there's so many better places to go to? Why would you want to live there?
The moon ended up absorbing a massive shockwave of energy from the sun, and then a very small number of the people from this civilization crash landed from the moon base to the Earth. This is 500,000 years ago. Although now we're starting to look at more than one catastrophe. So there's the five...
Good God, I can't. I'm telling you, I'm getting angry. I just get so mad. This is why I am who I am. I can't. It pains me to listen to. Yeah. Oh, it'd be great. Imagine if it was real. It isn't. How do you know? Because they don't know. Nobody knows. I know. I don't need to keep preaching to the choir. I gotta let it out. So he's talking about, this is why I stopped it, how they crash landed into Earth. I am so done with ufology. I think I'm done. Because there's over 100 UFO crashes, supposedly, on planet Earth. Do you think it's aliens that are crashing these things? Or it's us? It's us. Oh, they got the alien bodies. Prove it. Can't. Well, all right.
500,000-year-old catastrophe that was the asteroid belt. There's another one from 55,000 years ago where the last of these people that were living on the moon and inside the moon actually came to the Earth and crash landed on the Earth. Where this gets really weird...
Shut up!
Is that
they came to the Earth or they crash landed. Did you see the problem he had with his own story?
Years ago. Although now we're starting to look at more than one catastrophe. So there's the 500,000-year-old catastrophe that was the asteroid belt. There's another one from 55,000 years ago where the last of these people that were living on the moon and inside the moon actually came to the Earth and crash landed on the Earth.
So they planned on coming to the Earth, but, gravity.
Where this gets really weird is that these people left behind motherships
and
on Antarctica that they converted into a city, and those motherships are still under the ice. I've had multiple insiders tell me about those motherships.
Insiders, which means it's a bullshit people. They don't exist telling me stuff. I make it up in my head. I write a book. You believe it or not, that's up to you. Did you hear about the one with the bluebirds? I'll tell you that later. Okay.
It sounds really crazy, but apparently this stuff is totally real. And there are still to this day massive bases that we have where we're studying all this stuff in the Antarctic.
I can't do it.
So all of those ruins put together are proof that these people did crash land on Earth, and then they began to colonize and take over, and they had the elongated skulls. They interbred with people on Earth, and they created what we now call the dreaded Illuminati. So the Illuminati...
I'm sorry, I don't know why that's funny. I thought Corey Goode was in this thing. I can't handle it anymore. I just can't handle him. That's interesting, though. So the Illuminati are aliens. Okay, okay. All right. And they made a movie about this, huh? How did I think I saw this video before. I might have even played a clip from this. Is that Michael Salla? It is.
Transmitting it and saying that this was civilizations as warning beacons to newer civilizations such as ours about the existence.
Hold on. Did he say owls? Owls, or he did say owls.
Such as ours about the existence of these galactic superwaves. And he basically looked at a number of pulsars pointing towards the Earth and the frequencies that they were transmitting at, and saying that this was evidence that these pulsars are transmitting a warning to the Earth to be ready for the next galactic superwave.
I can't. I'm literally on the end.
Which, if we're not ready, could actually wipe out our civilization.
So the stars actually represent a clock. The stars are telling us when the end of the cycle will occur. And these historians discovered that 35 cultures around the world were clocking this procession.
Hey, guess what? Guess what? If you go to Orion, let's just say we could get there, right? And you turn around, the stars look totally different. But we somehow see it as a clock. How does that work into the logic of reality? It can't. That doesn't make sense. You know what would make sense? If we were in a matrix and the stars really were like a clock. I guess what he said they're a clock. I know what you're going to say. You know, the way they're going around and, changing their position through the seasons and whatnot. That's not what he's saying, though. They're a clock, brother, sister. Right?
Which, if we're not ready, could actually wipe out our civilization.
Yeah.
So the stars actually represent a clock. The stars are telling us when the end of the cycle will occur.
See? How can they? How? How can they? They can't. We just ended the Mayan cycle, right? Nothing happened, 2012. No, we didn't understand what the map was really saying, and we calculated it's going to happen in 2026. Yeah, and then when it doesn't happen in 2026, they're going to say, we found some new information. It's actually 2032. Then they're going to change it again when it doesn't happen in 2032, and so on and so forth. These guys are unreal. Unreal.
And these historians discovered that 35 cultures around the world were clocking this procession. They had all this numerical information about...
But I like the story.
...about the procession.
But I hate it.
And they said it appears that some singular source worldwide programmed these mythologies, encoded this information into them. Well, this would be what we would call the angelic groups, or the positive exo...
Why would they need to do that? Why would you need to put that in DNA of anybody, anything, any creature? It makes no sense.
Extraterrestrials, what the secret space program people call the genetic farmer race, they knew that at the end of the cycle that we are going to go through this process.
Corey, can you tell us about the Tiamat race? They destroyed their own planet, and then the indigenous race attempted to make it to Earth. Were they successful?
So yeah, there were two groups, and they had royal families from both, from Mars and Tiamat, that came here. Those groups came up with a pact that they were going onto a planet that they knew was managed that they were going to buy genetic pharma races, that they were going to take a region that they had gotten in an agreement with those groups and develop out their society. Now, because these groups did oppose each other, did not get along so well, they separated the Earth into regions, and one group took South America and North America to begin to develop civilization.
Hey, you know, that's real interesting, actually. Sounds like what we're doing now. Each people get a continent. It's crazy, man. It's just so unbelievably, absolutely, unequivocally Bolsheviks.
And the other group took Africa, moving up into Europe, and then Asia.
Well, why? Wait, no, never mind. All right.
These two groups were competitive, but they weren't. I mean, they had skirmishes from time to time. You know, in the skies, different civilizations would see them fighting. But after about 11,800 years ago, and we had the last solar cataclysm, it destroyed almost all of their technology. They couldn't visit each other, so they were separated.
Of course it did. It's the perfect out. Why we can't find any evidence. It's the perfect out. No, it's 50,000 years ago, Rich. It's been plate tectonic. No, it hasn't. It hasn't. And it's just, it never existed. You know, I wish it did. Really, I do. Can I say that with a straight face? I mean, I want to believe, okay? But I don't believe in these guys. That's the problem I'm having with these guys. It's that they tell such a great story. But really, secret space program, these guys, and Bob Lazar working at S4, we either have the worst people in government that can judge and vet the right people to work in these programs, or they're stupid aliens, because it doesn't make sense why Bob Lazar would even be chosen to work at. Well, because he lived in the area. Who you hear yourself? Somebody told me that. Well, Bob lived close, you know, it was easy. They didn't have to spend extra money on flying somebody in. I'm like, shut up. David Wilcock and Corey Goode may have been lying, but what if they're telling the truth? Everybody knows who these people were. Did you not watch Truth Seekers earlier the last 2 nights? Oh my God. Oh my God. All right, let me just finish this up. I'm going to jump a little bit. Jump a little bit. Jump a little bit. Actually, third phase of Moon did really ask some super hard questions, like they asked Corey Goode. I believe this is the video. People don't believe you. They think you're full of Shiite. Oh my God, I can't believe they brought this fat bastard in. Oh no.
Well, I'm James Gillen, and we're here at ECETI Ranch. Well, ECETI stands for Enlightened Contact with Extraterrestrial Intelligence. Yeah, the beginning of ECETI came in visions.
E-shitty.
I was focused on creating a healing center. And about probably halfway through of building this center, they started showing up. The ship started showing up.
Oh my God.
It's got a double, it's weird. Whoa, thank you.
Whoa, really plays that.
Unbelievably bright. Whoa, look at that, Woo-hoo, whoa.
Oh my God.
My name's Peter Maxwell Slattery.
Oh
and
no!
I'm from Australia, and I'm a lifelong experiencer with probably the largest catalogue of UFOs, paranormal activity.
Watch this.
My name's...
Look at his arm. Orion. What is this? North, south, east, and west. He has a compass on his arm. Oh my God, I didn't know this Yahoo was in this.
Peter Maxwell Slattery, and I'm from Australia.
Even his name
is
is dirty.
Experiencer with probably the largest catalogue of UFOs, paranormal activity.
Those are balloons. That's balloons and paper.
I was approached to what I can only call is liquid blue.
That's
light
fake.
beams. And the information exchange from that experience, it didn't last too long, but there was like It's almost like somebody stuck a USB stick in your consciousness and all this data, imagery, information of a wide range of scope on different aspects of not just humanity, but who we are, where we come from. All this data just came flooding in.
How come it's never the people that you want, that like me, like, why am I not being given this information? You know, I've asked for it for 4 years, just about 4 years straight, almost every single night, give or take a few nights where I couldn't. But I'm talking 4 years asking for aliens to come, meditating. I was insane about it. And then one day I just got dejected and that was it. And then I did it every other day. It's hard to get away from this stuff. And, you know, these people, they feel very important when they tell us these things because we're not having the experience. You understand the psychology of it all, right? They're having such a wonderful experience about aliens and getting all this information, but it's never information that we can use. It's never anything that can change our lives, really. Like, if they had real information from aliens, don't you think they would tell us where the star system is? We need to focus there. I guarantee it's real. Don't you think this guy would have been given the, you know, what is that award they give out? The one that what is it? Nobel Peace Prize. That one. All these guys would have that stuff. And if they were who they say they are, they shouldn't be alive. All of them.
One of my favorite quotes from Nikola Tesla is that he said the gift of mental power comes from God, the divine being. And if we concentrate our minds on that truth, we become in tune with this great power. So I think what Tesla was trying to tell us is that there is this sort of divine intelligence out there that every single one of us has access to if we choose to access it, if we do what's necessary, if we open our minds up to access or to tap into that greater intelligence.
So the race from Tiamat escapes their own destructive planet and now makes its way to Earth. Why haven't we seen any kind of footprint of their existing civilization from hundreds of thousands of years
Exactly.
ago? Was there some kind of catastrophic event like a solar flare? Or was
Of course there was.
That could have wiped out this highly advanced civilization, maybe such as Atlantis?
Okay, this is obviously one of the most contentious parts of the research that we do because when you look at what it says in the Law of One series, which again is not provable at this time, the implication is that every planet that has intelligent life on it, like us, ends up having these cycles that, at least in our galaxy, correspond to 25,000 years in length.
Oh my God.
Now, that might seem impossible, but we do know that the Earth at least has this particular orbital cycle because the stars in the night sky drift by 1 degree every 72 years. That's called the precession to equinoxes. 72 times 360 is 25,920, and that's the total number of years in the cycle.
That doesn't mean an event is gonna happen. All right, one more piece. I just wanted to. I think this is the part. I wanted to hear a little Corey, little tiny Corey Goode, Corey Good boy. I'll get to the super chats. I see them.
What if there was some kind of unlock that could open our mind? What would be the human race as of today? What would be our capabilities?
Well, we use very little of our brain capacity, very little of our heart and spirit capacity right now. When we go through this...
That doesn't make sense, right? Why would evolution do that? Well, you have to get to a higher... We're still evolving, Rich. Everybody's evolving. Great, thank you.
Solar event. All of us have an electromagnetic field that stretches, like 3 feet from our body.
Oh, God.
And in that electromagnetic field is information. They found that if they affect a person's electromagnetic field or put an electromagnetic field on their skull, they can cause them to have what they call a God experience or a spiritual experience.
Anjali?
So we know how strong the magnetic field is around the sun. We're already enveloped in it. When this sun goes through a solar sneeze or this micronova, the pulsing of the electromagnetic field and frequency changes. And that field is overlapping our fields, and it changes our consciousness in a way that we can't understand. A lot of people...
Is that real science? Is that something that's been checked and rechecked? Is that peer review studies?
Are stuck on this magical
carpet ride?
Corey, the idea that the Earth is a huge refugee camp for an alien race is pretty much unimaginable. Are they here temporarily? Why can't they leave now? When they do have the capability of leaving planet Earth, at what timeline would you expect?
So, the Earth has been a refugee colony for many, many millions.
Did you see the comfort that he gave himself? Watch.
A refugee.
When after Blake asked him the question, his body language was to fix his hair when he didn't need it. Watch, right there.
The Earth has been
but I'll show you.
Refugee colony.
He's just bullshitting, and he's on
for many.
Come on, Rich.
The Earth has been a refugee colony.
Forget it.
For many millions, if not billions of years.
So the Earth has been a refugee colony for many millions of years. Okay.
These genetic farmer groups, which are groups that are coming into different solar systems to affect civilizations and all living beings. They're playing around with their DNA to make it to where their DNA is going to expand or develop quicker when exposed to these electromagnetic fields, and they're playing around with people's consciousness, with their helping people develop religions and different belief systems that expand their consciousness.
Sorry.
So it's a giant ascension program. All of these different beings are trying to get every being on every planet to go through a process of evolution that allows it to ascend to the next consciousness level. They do this so they can ascend, because we're all tied to each other karmically.
I can't do it anymore, man. I just can't. Well, it's all real. Hey, look, all this is gonna meld into a nice. Now we're gonna hit the fun stuff, because how can we believe these guys? Did you not just, most of you were at Truth Seekers, right? And just getting an update on both of these guys, especially Wilcock. It is amazing the bullshittery that's being put out there by these guys all the time. What I don't understand is, why do we let them back into the folds? Why? It's because they're spinning good yarn. That's why. They almost are believable. I want to believe them. You don't think I do? I want to believe. Should be a poster. But I really do. I just can't. I just can't. How? How? When their reputations are so bad, and working with the scum of the earth type of people, like pedophiles even. I know. Hey, it's a fact, man. Getting money from, asking for donations and then never producing anything from hundreds of thousands of dollars over the years. More. And then here we are, listening to them talk about things that would be so great. And this was back May of this year. So David Wilcock is not only a secret space program member, as is Corey Goode, but he is also, is he still bringing the cars, the hover cars, or did that fall through? That didn't fall through yet, did it? I said it won't go through. Yeah, it's a prediction that it's an easy one to make. You don't even have to be psychic to play some of these games. You can be psychic and never be wrong. It's amazing. Thank you, Gigi Abby Lynn, for the $5.55 Cash App. I think I said something before, but I wanted to make sure I got that. And then also got another PayPal from Matt Brown. I can't remember if you have a channel, brother. I'm sorry. But thank you for the $7 on PayPal, Matt B. Thank you, everybody. And then, of course, we have Mr. D.B. Cooper throwing it down tonight, who is on a mushroom excursion. Holy mackerel. I see a bunch of super chats here, so let's start from the last one I remember. I think we had I did Robert Morgan, then Mr. D.B. Cooper says, taking shrooms now, $5. Then he says, oh, I'm Anjali, another $5 for that. Lee Guy, for $2 super chat, says, imagine how big Wilcox's bathroom mirror is. He's got a dual, Jack and Jill. That's how big it is. I thought about it. AL Warrior for $2 says, the Forehead Chronicles. That's actually very, very smart and funny. DB Cooper, and thank you very much. Everybody is a continuing supporter of GUFON, by the way. DB Cooper had 4 more. Shroom money, he said on one of these. The next one is, I'm burning rubber to drop off a Yeezy jacket, and I'm shroomin' with an H at the end. And then another 5, just a few moments later, says, let's go! And then the last one Mr. DB Cooper put up was, when I start to hallucinate, I'll stop. You don't have to stop. Then he said, okay, Yeezy jacket dropped off. Now, it's shroom time. Be careful, man. I've never done it. I've never done the shrooms. No, I missed out. I was too chicken to take it when it was thrown upon me. Now I'm allergic to mushrooms, by the way. So that's right, I can't even take them. I'm allergic. All right. So thank you, everybody, for that. That gets us caught up. Now. What's a Lemurian? Does anybody know? Because Wilcock, see, this is what's dangerous. Because of Wilcock and Corey Goode, we have a shnikey load of people out there talking aliens, apparently. We might try it tonight. I may not shroom, but I'll partake. I'll get close. And we're going to maybe meet up. We're going to learn a little bit about the Lemurians in a second. Here's another one. And ordering filet mignon. I know it's mignon. What do you think I know? So, Lemurians are supposedly remnants of Atlantis. Yes, thank you. Yeah. That's good because I forgot. Ms. DJ in the house. Thank you. So let's take a look at one of these people speaking in Lemurian light language, DNA Activision. And this is with Jamie Price. Now, I had an extremely hard time finding men that are doing this. Not one. I didn't spend all day. I spent 10 minutes. But you think scrolling for 10 minutes, I'd find one guy doing it. It's all women. Congratulations. You cornered the market on Lemurian language channeling, whatever. Here it is in 5, 4, 3, forehead. Huh?
Jam
Noopseteria. I'm going to learn this language. So far, she said she's going to make something like a chocolate soup. That's what I heard. Chocolate soup. Did I not? So you use 2 cups of water. You get to make this cup of soup, you get 2 celery sticks. Jam the celery stick in the soup and stir. In this way it doesn't taste like shit. And then when you stir it, you gotta hold the pot on the bottom, but don't burn yourself. Oh shit, I just burnt myself. It hurts really bad. I wish I was sunny near a tower. Men have big stools? Maybe it's lost in translation, but she said something about men's big stools. Something about root. I mean, I didn't know we were going to talk about making soup with the Lemurians. Interesting. Interesting. You know what I find interesting about these people? The language obviously has different versions. I was surprised how many versions there were. Not virgins, versions. I think this is Becky. This video, this is from Light Resonance. And by the way, all the links to these Lemurians are going to be in the description of the show. But she says, what is light language? How do I activate light language for myself? Well, I couldn't believe she did it. Check it out. 3, 2, go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You are here. Looking. Okay. She just swore. Arefokia, she says. Oh, sorry. I'll let it run a little bit longer. You're welcome. You are here. I am going to find you. There you are. And Erepukia, Teshemakia, Kututadia, Matora Kere Kore, Heshemukia, Kakapurika, Kakaramira Kara Shuna Marakira. I like that one. Maybe we'll use her interpretation of the Lemurian light. Oh, this next one. I think this is Becky. This is called Light Resonance. Is that the same one? Wait, hold on a second. This isn't the same girl. It's the same girl. How could that be? You have to stare deeply in everybody's eyes first. Men, come to me. Women, adore me. Ah.
Do.
Boop.
Do.
Boop.
Do.
Boop.
Do.
Boop.
Do.
Boop. Boop.
Nori, dori, dori, nori, noren, dori, and I am doro.
I am naughty and you are naughty. Everybody's naughty. Come on down, Lemurian. Kind of sexy in a way, right? Fellas? Some ladies? I don't know. I don't know, man. See, this is the problem being in this field. I need to find somebody I can get along with. That I wouldn't just come out and say, it's bullshit. I want to learn. I really do. But I'm not learning much. It's like almost a Billy Idol song. A money, money. A money, money. right? She's stirring the pot too. I guess they're all wafting. Boop.
Do.
Boop.
Do.
Doot.
Do.
Doot.
Do.
Doot.
Do.
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 Dori. 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 Dori.
Money, money. Money, money.
Dori. Dori. And I am Dori.
I am the naughty. You see? It's subliminal. Come get me. It's all subliminal. Oh, these Lemurians are nasty. The next one I like. It's Althea Lucrezia. It's a technology upgrade. Repairing the auric field, light language, activation, DNA upgrading codes, ASMR. ASMR. Hey, I'm learning. We're going to do this. This isn't a joke. What do I know? Maybe that's why there's no guys doing this. Because they make fun of it. I'm not making fun of it. I'm just telling you what I hear. Hey, JP Besson, you. Welcome to the show.
Needed the collective right now.
Shit. All right. So she had gas, obviously. Come on. Why are all the languages different? You mean these Lemurians? Why am I not on the screen? Do you see I'm talking? Unbelievable. Why? If they all spoke... See, this is why I don't really know if I'm getting the right language from the Lemurian. Who's the right one? Who do I use? This one? Look at her. Freebird. She's happy. Man, those eyebrows are dark. Ooh, I like the eye roll. Did you see the eyes roll in the back of her head? Cool. Whoa! This is going to be interesting tonight. I am going to do it. I want to do it. I want to see if anybody will contact me. Hey, you know what? Anjali sat there and talked to aliens while she was on a show with Truth Seekers. Why can't I? What's so wrong about me? Lemurians! See? Where the hell is it? Oh, I was supposed to start with this one. I call her a little mouse. This must be the most gentlest way, the most, I don't know, you'll see. 3, 2, wait. Wow. This one comes from Ancient Lemuria, Palladian Channeling, ASMR, from Miss Synchronicity. Miss Synchronicity. Ready? 3, 2, and go. Well, she took a peek.
During this adventure, as Pleiadians, we decided we were going to mix DNA with the Earthians. Because planet Earth was ready. Your species was ready to begin a new adventure.
Hold on. This is amazing what happens in here. What the she's looking at a green screen. You understand that, right? There's nothing back there behind her. But watch. She gives it her all. Watch. Let's go with you. I'm coming. Don't worry, cutie. Yes. Oh, you are a sexy kitten. Oh, what are you looking at? The wall? It's green. It's just green. Hey. What is she doing that for? You know what I mean? I don't understand why people love this stuff. I guess it is a way to... Uh-oh. Something just happened. Something just happened. Everything just changed on my screen. What? I don't understand what's going on. Something just happened, though. Okay, it's back. All right. So, what I don't understand is... Oh. Sorry, I was looking at... what happened to the green screen? I'm trying. It's not working that well. I want to go home. Thank you. So we're going to try it ourselves. Okay? We're going to do it ourselves. And I think I've learned enough. Oh, she's the best. I could listen to her talk all day. But let's see.
Both sides, both races, would temporarily lose something. They would. And so they did. And in the water it was...
All right, I can't. Somebody just shoot me in the head. This is the one I like. She actually likes... I don't know what she's doing, but I'm going to use her language. I think she's the best. Should I use this language?
Tutankhamen? Jamur mesuk taranea susana hastai saruset ile hectora tikter. Jenu sarmakayat usurut nuhua. Hamsharo saratiek tel hurnes.
Nah, that's not the one. I think I'm going to use this one here. This one. Right? This is the one I should be using. I understand this one. Right? Boop. Right? Boop. Boop. Do. 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 Do.
Nori, 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 and I am Dorori, Ingadori, 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 Ingado, Ingado.
Oh, more? All right, I'm going to try it. That's the language I'm going to use right there. That's it. 100%. So I'm going to get... They don't even use any music. Well, that one did, right? The fish girl. All right, let's get something then. Something calm and... Doot. 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 Naughty, 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 ungataragoni, kaya makaduri,
Ingado, Ingado, Ingado.
All right, you ready? We're going to try it. I am going to take you to Lemuria, and we're going to meet a Lemurian. And I am going to try to speak their language. I think I picked up enough to know the key words in their language. It's not a very complex language. It's more of a feeling. how they communicate with people, right? So, let's go to their planet. There we go. And we're going to... Yeah. We have a nice little super chats coming in from Mr. B. Baker. And also from Rocks in Space for $5. Big space love heading your way. All must beware the charlatans. Keep them honest, Richie. Is that music too loud? Seems to be blaring. Yeah, I don't like this song, guys. Can you turn this off? Yeah. Give me something else. No, you know what I want. Here, this one. Here. Right here. No. Here. There it is. There it is. We're going to use this one. That's not it. Oh, here it is. All right, we're going to use this one. It's 5 minutes. That's all we need with the Lemurians. So I'm going to...
Who's calling? There is no identification. What's the message? Message as follows.
Huh?
It is dangerous to remain here. You must leave within 2 days. What? Do you want me to repeat the message, Dr. Floyd?
Oh my God. The Lemurians, their planet has been destroyed. That message was 48 hours ago. It is not. They're on their way to Earth. I better warn them to slow down. Slow their roll. Thank you, Rocks in Space and Mr. D.B. Cooper, for your continuing support of GUFON. Thank you. And mucho gusto, generoso, to you, my friends. So let's go down that. Whoa. Oh, my stomach. Whoa. Whoa. Do. 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 Dori dori oi monitori Coriato che da patarechicio Skiscar mortedai Capacciacatori skipataria Ma meatball Karamascoci Kipotosca Mone mone Cacciamasche Superchata Karamachcus Cuscara E Namote Botaresada Pafangura Frigabelle Bhutan Please They say do not stop us from coming. Gutarita tomosotore, kushka tere masata de, kishka botkerga, boteriakin chikapokapa, gucci gucci, gucci gucci gu, bot, di, da. They said that. Hold on, I'm losing a signal. Wait, hold on. Wait, wait. What do I have to do? Pinch my nipple? Oh, I got it. They said, ow. Not so hard. Wait. Oh, I lost the signal. Oh, I got it back. They said, we come in pieces. Peace? Pieces? We want to help you. We will help you descend. Descend? I think it's ascend. I think they meant ascend. Do. Di. Da. E. Eh.
Naro.
sorry.
Something wonderful. I understand how you feel. See, it's all very clear to me now. The whole thing. It's wonderful. Please, divide up for us. You can have your friend.
Those Lemurians really are amazing. I like the way, like, there was like a lot of people left during that. Shouldn't have left. You're seeing me learn how to talk to the Lemurians, who are part of the Atlantis people. Is that what it is now? Some 12,000 years ago? Atlantis was lost into the oceans, or really nobody knows where Atlanteans are nowadays. But if you think you are from an Atlantean world, then you can tell me if that language that we heard these people speak is real. And I don't want to hear that it's all perspective. It's all on how you accept the lie or the language. I don't like that. It shouldn't be that way. It should all be the same exact learning that each and every one of these people go through. You know? You got one lady who, I mean, we've talked about this lady before. That's a real background, by the way. You know what I mean? I feel like Iskaretunka Patarianka Kapashki Toria Ikapunta Yamahai Yakatai Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. You know, you can make up anything you want. There's no language like this. There just can't be. And it makes me sad. I wish it was true. I really do. I really feel a little bad that I had to show you that. I'm trying to learn, but I have to be honest with you. I can't even look at you guys right now because it felt weird doing that. It just felt wrong. I felt like I was making fun of them when I really wasn't. I'm trying to learn. And the only way you try to learn is to put yourself out there. Now, for me, when I'm nervous, I got to joke about things. You got to cut things down to make yourself feel bigger. Yeah. Yeah. No, I just find humor in everything. Is there something wrong with that? I want it to be so real, I would try it. But I never got contacted by aliens. I never had a conversation with them like these people are. I never had any kind of contact. It's never happened. Ever. That I know of. That like someday I want to start this show and tell you, guess what the hell happened to me last night? You won't believe it. Now, I would have done an interview with myself. I would have recorded the events that happened that night or whenever. I just, you know, Corey Goode, David Wilcock, Slattery, to these Lemurian people, and I don't want to offend some of my friends. I know some of you are into this stuff, and it's not that I'm making fun of it. I really am not. The fart noises? Yeah, I guess that wasn't cool. But it was funny. I like funny. All right. I'm not, you know, I have no shame. Hey, I see some super chats popping. I mean, they're coming all over the place. Mr. DB Cooper, you've been dropping them like unbelievable. Thank you very much. Mucho gusto for all that you've sent, because it's definitely a lot. $5 every minute, it seems. Automatic. Oh, hold on a second. Somebody just sent me a really good thing to try. I may be able to learn more with this. Okay, all right. Hold on, I don't want to miss anybody's super chat. Thank you, Mr. DB Cooper, a continuing shroomed supporter of GUFON. Larry Gert, hey man, how you doing? I hope you're having a good time tonight. How's your channel coming along? Good? Jolie sent this. You were in fine form tonight. No. Oh, no. Yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Mucho gusto, generoso. Jolie, grazie. Oh, Jolie, you sent the money through Larry. Larry is a nice thing you and Jolie had done for me. You're mucho gusto, generoso, a continuing supporter of GUFON. Grazie. Mucho gusto, grazie. Who else sent the money? Money. Oh, Mr. DB Cooper sent another. In a moment we will show. Hold on. I've got to pull something up real quick. Let's see. Here we go. No. Stupid. I mean, when have I ever done fart jokes? I've never done them once. Not one time, because I'm not a big fan of fart jokes. It's just earlier when I was looking those videos, the lady was going like this, like she was wafting up the smell of her own, you know, air bubbles. All right. I have to look something up. I may be able to learn real quick here. Okay. Okay. All right. Got it. Let's see if this pops up somewhere in a video. Oh, it did. Oh, my goodness. Okay. So this is called automatic writing light language. Oh, wait. I can't fit it. Stop it. I don't know what I'm in for, because I didn't do this research yet. Thank you, Larry Gert and Jolie. Jolie, thank you. Mr. DB Cooper with another 5-bagger. And Rocks in Space. Well, I didn't want to just, you know, let it go. And he says, sorry, Randall, for $5. Excuse me. I almost sucked in my own tongue. Mr. DB Cooper throwing him down like it's hot tonight. Last night, my goodness, you almost like broke everything. Thank you. Rocks in Space, another $5 tonight. $5. In my experience, it's best to come from a place of love, honesty, tolerance, and humility, but it's all a choice. Yeah, you're right. Look, behind the scenes, I'm the same. Now, there can be many different dialects or even slang of automatic writing language, I was told. Mr. D.V. Cooper, you are nuts. You're off the shrooms? How'd that happen? So, Dorothy, that's an interesting thing you just said. I'm thinking there are probably people in contact with ETs, but they're not doing it on the internet for money. I'm thinking about that. So, let's say my neighbor is in contact with aliens, but they don't tell anybody. Okay. So that doesn't help humanity at all. Usually there's a message, right, that comes with the aliens, like, we're here because your planet's in trouble, you know, some shit like that. You're like, don't get in too deep in technology because you're going to destroy yourselves. They've been saying that forever. It's just the same stories over and over. Which is why I am against the secret Space Force. Because of David Wilcock. See, David Wilcock and Corey Goode and those other people, you know what they might be? They might actually work for those people, but they're disinfo agents. And they say some outlandish shit. So it throws the scent off the Illuminati, Blue Avians, and all that stuff. But then why come out years ago and say, no, we're going back and forth to the, Mars, and we're living there, all that, So Dorothy, I hope you're right. That's all I want, is that somebody is talking to aliens for real. Let's check out this automatic writing stuff. This is, what is this called? Automotive?
Happy Saturday, everyone.
This can't be it.
I'm here doing my devotion. So
all right, I'm already turned off.
And
let's look for somebody else. Mother Eagle Inspires channel. This is 43 seconds. That ain't happening. Oh, so you're right backwards. Nice. No, I don't want it. So why am I told about this and yet I'm bored out of my mind? Here we go. No, that's not it.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Welcome back to another video.
Nah.
Thank you so much for being with me today, and I'm really excited to share some.
Yeah. Me too. Get to it.
Like.
Wow, look at how her attitude changed from the beginning to 5 minutes. Watch.
And I'm really excited to share some new things with you. Or light language art even more so. This is
Hi guys, I'm just here because I'm glad I'm going to be able to share some things with you. Now let's get to fucking work. That's what it seems like. Sorry, I swore, but I had to do it for effect. One F-bomb a show. I haven't sworn with the F word in months.
one of my paintings behind me, by the way. I make like kind of like, I don't know, trippy,
I'm gonna hurt myself.
Messy, and then they started to become a little bit more organized.
Don't care. All right, yeah, ganja man. Yeah, we smoke it.
What are you talking about? Well, Star Language is pretty sweet, and I only found out about it right at the end of 2017.
Oh, somebody just beat me senseless. Seriously. Beat me with a rubber shoe. I want it. I want the rubber shoe beating. How to automatic write. Okay.
Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Lauren, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to do some automatic writing. Obviously, you can have a notebook and pen, or I like to use whatever is most comfortable. So if you are a computer user and you just type faster, have at it. There's no right or wrong way to do this. Just make sure that you're not encumbered by the tool guides only, or I want to you're writing something that's
oh my God!
Assignment that you know kind of what it feels like. prompts is to just start with I am.
Wow.
So go ahead, pause the video, set a timer, maybe do like 2 whole minutes, or if you'd rather do it by page, or just feel it out and know that, okay, I'm definitely in the zone now, I'm gonna keep going and I'm gonna just write for 2 pages. Do it however you want to, but go ahead and pause the video and go ahead and try this.
I can't. I'm sorry. The person who sent it to me, I understand your intentions were good. Maybe I'll come back and I'll find the video that's somewhat interesting, because that was just BR Oodle. That was BR Oodle. All right? You can use that. What is tonight? I didn't think tonight was going to be like this, to be honest with you. I thought it was going to be love and light. You know? Anjali was going to be proud. She might have even written me. And maybe said, hey, Rich, maybe I should come on your show and talk to the aliens. Why don't they ever talk? I can't! All right, we're done with this whole thing. I want to move on. These people drive me crazy. Shkidia, this one's doing this one. I mean, that was just unbelievably fun doing the Billy Idol More More, right? All right. Here we go.
Do.
Boop.
Do.
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 Nori,
Nori.
Nori, 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 and I am the Nori.
I am the naughty, naughty, naughty. I am the naughty. Money, money. Woo! Come on, everybody. Money, money. I am the money. I mean, that's what she's... Oh, I've lost it. All right, what do we got up here? Now, we're done. We're done with that. So, I see a tweet today, and it says a new proposal in Washington could lead to the establishment of an anomaly surveillance and resolution office within the DoD. I know! We did that yesterday. I am not going through that again. All right. Hey, Mr. DB Cooper feels a little giddy. Me too. We're having so much fun. Good for you, man. Take it. Easy. Easy. All right. You ready? So, it is hilarious, this UFO Twitter world that we live in. Well, ride the pony. Come on. And UFO Jesus is taking it upon himself to say, we need to get along. There's too much hate going on. I cannot believe the bullshittery from the guy who entices people to argue. He actually does. Hey, Richard Jimenez, $2. Just take it. Taco Tuesday. Oh, I had something to play for you. Why am I yelling? Thank you, Mr. Jimenez. I don't know what happened. Thank you very much. I'm a little excited. Thank you, Ricardo. Very good. Very good. Mucho gusto, generoso. A little more. Come on. There you go. Thank you. So let's take a listen, shall we? A continuing supporter of GUFON, Mr. Jimenez. Hey, UFO Chumley. That's right, he is UFO Chumley. Take a listen to this.
There's a lot of good that ensues. There's a lot of valuable conversations and discussions and sharing of information that helps us to further the conversation and get a better handle on what's going on. But there's also a lot of pettiness, a lot of jealousy, a lot of agitators and instigators, and it's kind of...
A lot of jealousy. Now, that is a 8th grade debate tactic. That is 8th grade, maybe even closer to 9th grade freshman debate tactic, is to say, I mean, that's what they always say, right? You're just jealous. Hey, Dorothy Hawkins, this show's worth 2 super chats. You bet your Asper cream. Thank you very much, Dorothy Hawkins. That gush all over this show twice. Grazie, grazie. What's this? Mohawk Valley phenomenon. $1. Thank you. You just took it and threw it at me, too. I love it. He just took it, or she, I don't know, took it and threw it. And you know what? Thank you. Thank you for doing that. That's how I like it. It doesn't really matter. I do think it's interesting that there's no comment or sticker. I love it. Love it. Being different is what it's about. Continue.
It encompasses all of the above.
Mucho gusto,
but I do want to say that I don't
generoso.
think we should bring people's family into the discussion. I think if you want to criticize someone, you should probably not bring up their family.
Now, what he's talking about is when Anjali was on the show and Ryan asks her, do you know who, I'll just use a name, Bobby is? And then she says, why would you say that? Do you know who Bobby is? Yeah. Well, who does he mean to you? Well, that's my child. Why are you bringing my child into this? Because children talk too, Ryan said. Now, Ryan didn't do anything wrong. He just asked Anjali, do you know this person? But because she did the same thing to me that she did to him, people thought he was bringing her family into it. He didn't. He just asked a question. He didn't go on any further than that. And anybody can look up her kids. She talks about her kids. We've seen it in the past in the timeline. It's not a secret who her kids are. But she turns it around. That's what she did. So now UFO Twitter's like, you can't do that. You can't bring people of the family into it. He didn't do anything wrong that time. He was close. He was riding an edge right there, Ryan was. But he didn't step into it. Or over it.
Because I think that's going too far. I think we can all agree on that. And so I'm just going to say we should not be doing that. I also want to say it's pretty hilarious when people criticize others being...
Like, who is he to tell us what we should or should not be doing? There's really nothing evil going on that I've seen. And this guy never tells us who. He's always saying, we need to do this, we need to do that, because you shouldn't say this and you shouldn't say that. So I'm always asking, who? Tell me who you're talking about so I can go check it out for myself and make a really good decision or judgment on it. I can't speak. All right, I'll play it out. It's short. Now I'm going to play it out.
In cliques when, and I hope that's pronounced.
He says cliques instead of clicks. C-L-I or Q-U. What is it? How do you spell it? Clicks? You know what it is. C-L-I-Q-U-E-S.
Pronounced correctly. When they themselves are also in cliques. Everyone's in a clique. Everyone spends more time with some people than others, and therefore, by definition, are in a clique. So you really shouldn't be criticizing someone for being in a clique when it's transparent that you are as well, and everyone could see that. I don't know what the answer is.
By the way, that's to me. Because I said you're in your little cliques. Yeah, we all have our little cliques. So why is it bad for me to say that? That was a hit on me. Who cares? I know I'm in a clique. I got my clique of friends. You can only have 240 characters on Twitter, darn it.
With all this drama on UFO Twitter, there's a balance to be achieved, I imagine. Sometimes it has to be policed, and sometimes it's just better to ignore people who indulge in stirring the pot, and that's kind of their shtick. I want to share 2 tweets by Jake Mann because I think he's hitting the nail on the head. UFO Twitter is somehow underplaying this. Big deal, no? Never before has UAP legislation called to study origin, intent, biological effects, materials, events, and field. Also says some of these objects transition between space, atmosphere, water. I'm thoroughly convinced anyone still sour either hates ufology or has a pseudo-intellectual shtick they have to keep up online for their audience. In the real world, this is a big deal and will make significant gains for the world's understanding of the subject, if passed. There's a lot of bullshit going on UFO Twitter right now. It reminds me of a bunch of like middle school kids in a bathroom duking it out and having bloody faces, like accomplishes nothing, means nothing.
Yeah, those are two high school kids in a bathroom. Nice. Really good edit there, genius. Yeah, I never knew kids who had a full beard weighing over 250 pounds.
Nothing, and doesn't amount.
It just shows you how detached he is from reality, from the real world. To put a clip up like that and then use it at the same time you're saying fighting in a high school bathroom or something like that. What did he say?
To anything past. There's a lot of bullshit going on UFO Twitter right now. It reminds me of a bunch of like middle school kids in a bathroom.
Yeah, those are 7th and 8th graders.
Duking it out and having bloody faces, like accomplishes nothing, means nothing, and doesn't amount to anything. But there's also this legislation.
You're
that
a
if it gets passed,
hypocrite.
will change everything. And we should probably all contact our representatives and let them know that this is really important to us.
So we go from UFO Twitter fighting, the infighting, to, we better have that permanent office of the SOD inside the DOD and at the Pentagon conversation. Yeah, and he's saying the same thing that Lou says. You need to contact your government officials and where you live. It doesn't do anything. They don't get back to you. I've tried it. They don't pick up the phone. We tried it live on the show. You know what I'm going to do? Can't. They don't work on the weekends. Maybe I'll do an afternoon thing. I'm going to try to contact the Florida Ron DeSantis. I'm going to try to contact them and we'll see. I'm going to record it and I'll put that up, during the show tomorrow. Mr. DB Cooper says, okay, I think I'm feeling good. Good for you, man. Shrooming it up. Good to hear. Hey, let's take you somewhere. Where can we take you? Let's go on a trip. You ready? Ooh. You're in the city, and you're the only one left. Well, next time we'll catch up. Mucho gusto generoso. Mr. DB Cooper 77. So people were just talking about, there's infighting in every type of group out there. So what are you getting all amped up over type of talk? So I write, this is coming from your camp at UFO Twitter, from the people you talk to and follow. The do as I say, not as I do club you're a part of. Come on, man. Get your people together, bro. They're the ones calling people bullies and posting memes about people, like were posted about me from Uncle Fester. Can you believe this girl? She's posting memes about me, like making my eyes look dark. I look like I'm dead. Unbelievable. That is so exactly what UFO Jesus is saying. I didn't do it. I didn't make up any memes about me. There's several memes of me out there now. The UFO bully. If you recognize this guy, run. That kind of shit. And I'm sitting there, the one I'm looking on the side going, well, they change it and they make you look like you're dying. Really mature. See, that's the thing. When you don't have it here, you have to do it another way. If you can't speak it, you know what I mean? I don't care about memes. That means you've made it, man. Hey, good and bad, I don't care. I like it all. I love it all. What's this? Mr. DB Cooper injecting himself for $5 a sentence. I swear on our mamas, I'm shrooming right now. Come on. I can't say that out loud. I'm trying to meet Anjali. And what's this? Another super chat? Thank you, Mr. DB Cooper. Rocks in Space. Another $5 super chat. No need to fight each other. Choose your belief and stand with it. You know truth in your heart always. We are all one. We are all one. We are. We are. We're all one. We all want the same thing. But when somebody makes a video like he's doing, and he's part of the problem, I'm not making a video going out there. I do all my talking here. This is where I do. You want to find out what's going on in my head? Listen to the show. I'll talk about you. It's okay. Thanks, Rocks in Space. Mucho gusto generoso. In the most beautiful place on earth, Lemuria. Grazie. Grazie. I'm not being mean, right? What did I miss here? Did I miss something? Thanks again. Ice cream. Don't say that you're being mean. True. I'm not. I'm not mean. I'm never mean. Nathan, will you and Rich duel? Why? What am I missing? Did I say something wrong? Oh, you want to meet Anjali? I don't know. We will have to have a duel. 12 paces, mister, with a lightsaber. That doesn't make any sense. So check this out. So, somebody decided to throw this in there after my comment. From Dade Murphy, whoever the hell that is. The cult attacks those who ask for factual evidence. They will use any tactic, including lying, harassing, and trolling to bully people out of the subject. What? At UFO Twitter, at UAP Twitter, at End UAP Secrecy. So then we click on these here, which you can't really see yet. And this one says, grow up, Michael. This has nothing to do with that. I don't really care about this. This is stupid. I'm done with that. I got more to show you. Huh? Here. I've got some stuff I need to show you. The moon is rotating, turning clockwise, with strong proofs. Now, a couple of years ago, and I can't remember who it was, but me and this person, I think it was Joe Monk or something, he was like, I noticed one morning, and right when the moon came up, and it looked like this. I'll show you. And I thought, I've never seen this before. But it looked like this. Now they're saying, let's see the moon at night. This happens in the very early morning, or when the moon first comes up sometimes, or when it's setting. But I don't remember ever seeing the moon have the shadow on the top. And do you remember, I did a video one morning, and it was light outside, and it shouldn't have been. It should have been dark. And it was like 5 a.m., 5:30-ish, and it was light out. Not light, but it was like that bluish color. The next morning, at the same time, it was completely dark. How does that happen? That, to this day, is one of the most strangest things I've ever captured. Anyway, take a look at this. See what they have to say. I haven't watched it yet. But this is from NATuber TV. NATuber TV. I remember this channel. Hey, that's the Nikon P900. That's my camera. That from Mr. DB Cooper himself. Gifted it. I will, Alien Critter. Oh, wait. So what's so different about it? The time that I recorded this clip, was about 3 a.m. I believe that. That's about right. I believe it. In the summertime. Now he's going to say this is about 10 a.m. All right, 6 hours in the daylight, so about 1 o'clock. Yep. I've noticed. So here we are the next day, and after about 6 hours, do you see anything strange? Nope. No, I said. The moon is turning? This is different than I thought it would be. This is like flat earth stuff. 3 a.m. in the morning, yeah. Let's see. Here's the problem with the video. And it looks like the times are right. You put a timestamp on the friggin' camera screen, will ya? I'm tired of trying to figure out if you're lying or telling the truth. We don't even know the date. So we can't check it out. If we knew the date, I bet you $1,000,000 cents, we would know the moon is in the right position. Mr. D.B. Cooper, thank you very much. Another. You haven't met Anjali yet. You will. You have to ask for her. By Angelina. Try that name. Try that name. Try that name. Angelina Schultz. Shh. Between you and me. You and me. Anyway, I'm not sure about this video, but I thought maybe I'd get an answer. I thought this would be different. Let's see. After 24 hours, about 4 a.m. in the morning. So? That's about right. This isn't 7 hours in the... Now here it is. Okay, so it's the same as the day before, so... Alright, I can't do this anymore. I'm losing it. I don't understand. What's taking so long? This is gonna take too long.
Partially candied and preserved.
Oh no, no. Nope. 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 All right, I want to go back to a year ago where I had a sighting. Now, a lot of you weren't here. This video only has 313 views. I think we had about 500 subscribers July 13th, 2020. And I had a sighting using my drone just after I didn't even know it. But I was showing the video and I noticed that this object was recorded. Now, you know about the ghost thing that I caught. It's in the same park. Now, that ghost video, I think it really is somebody running. Yeah, so let's take a look. This is going to be a little difficult, okay? You're going to see an object. Now, I'm right here. Okay? And I do a good job of playing it 1,000,000 times, so. But the object comes from here, comes right at me, and then goes around me, and then comes over here. And then you can see it, well, it looks like it goes over this 6-7 foot wall that separates the park from the development over here. So I'll play it. I got to rewind it a little bit. Oh, what's this? Oh, I showed other drones. It's a pretty cool video, actually. I'll play it after I do this. So here's the show back then. Whoops. That is bizarre. I never noticed that. Watch that cloud. Watch right here. Could just be a shadow effect. Could be a puffier here. I don't know. Yeah, it's probably shadows. Still. What's going on? All right. Same show. Now, if you were here yesterday, not here, but on the Gutter Gawker show, you know I was playing the video directly. No, this, Sir Wolf, this isn't the shadow one. This is a different one. So here it is. We'll do big screen. Big. All right. So here's me on the ground. That's the landing pad. The UFO is going to come from over here, and it's going to follow this line like this, right by me. And then it goes, and then it goes over the wall, over the roof. I'll play at normal speed. It'll be hard to see at first. Will show up, but just keep watching around here. Around 48 3/4 seconds, so 49 I play it a lot, basically. So we're at 45, 46. Here we go. It's going to come right here and go right past me. Straight line. DB Cooper. 47, 48. There it is. I slow it down and everything. Do it again. 45, 46, 47, 48. Do it again. 47, 48. Boom. Do it again. Boom. Do it again. Boom. I'll stop it now. There it is. I have screenshots of it, but I'm going to now show you a slower video speed so you can really see it. Like, extremely easily. Extremely easily. Here we go. We're going to go back to extremely easy. We'll go 45. COVID. Here we go. We're at, what is it, a quarter of the speed, I think? Don't forget, it comes from up here. 49. Here it comes. 48. Pretty cool. 46. 47. And you can see it go right, it comes right here. There it is. It's coming right for me. I'm right here. It's going to go right past me. I don't know how high it is. I think I'm looking straight up at me. That's what it looks like. I think I'm looking up at the drone at this point. So it's right around me. We'll do one more. A friend of mine said it's 277 feet from here to the wall, and as fast as it went, he said it went about 90 miles an hour. So if it was a bird, that bird would have had to done a nosedive and then straightened out. I'll show you the video here. Let's take a look in a minute. We'll take a look in a minute. You can see, I'll show you that. Nobody's hitting golf balls. Nobody's shooting anything at me. It is very close to a back wall here. It's not a bird at 90 miles an hour. Here it comes again. Looks nothing like a bird. This is slow motion. I don't know, guys. Let's take a look at some screenshots. Take a look at it one more time in fast, regular motion. Now watch how fast this is. Regular motion. I play it like 10 times. Watch. 2 more times. Here we go. 46. 47. 48. That's no bird. That is so fast. One more time. 48. Boom. 48. Boom. 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 It literally goes for me and then it goes around me. You can see it. Tic tac. Man, that gets so close to me. Watch. God, it goes right by me. It goes over me on that one. Watch. Right? Oh, come on. I want to get it there. There, it's coming. Deet, 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 deet. All right. Let me get a screenshot or two for you. COVID. Screenshots. Where are you? Here you are. I've got news for you. UFO is all I really know. I'm just a beer on top of the hill. Remember that? All right, here it is down here. I'm going to focus in on it. Right there. Now you have to remember 30 frames a second at 1080p from 300 feet, 375 feet. That is bizarre. It's a little dirty, isn't it? If Very it's a dirty. bird, that is one like big it. ass bird too. I just It realized reminds that. me of that other guy.
That would have to be about a 6-7 foot bird.
These are going to be the future of ufology. These types of videos are going to be a dime a dozen. And you know what? We've already seen people fake them. And you want to challenge me? Good luck, because this is the legit as it gets.
That's what I said. It is hard to see.
That was the same photo. So let's see where this one is. I've got different screenshots.
It doesn't really matter at this point. I just wanted to show it because it's been a while. Rocks in Space with the $5 super chat, Mr. DB Cooper, and all of you are good people. This show is real, and we will find truth together. Love all y'all. Thank you very much, Rocks in Space. I believe that's your fourth one. Thank you. Mr. DB Cooper is trying to break the internet again. Says, thank you everyone that has the guts to comment and help push what a lot of us have believed in since we were kids. Thank you, Mr. DB Cooper, for the $5 super chat and many others. And this goes for both of you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Thank you. I know. Hey, man, I want the same thing as you. Now, I'm not saying I definitely have a UFO, like an alien spaceship, but I captured something, and I definitely don't think it's a bird at all. That thing was going very, very fast. And if you watch this video that I made, you can see these other people who capture drones or objects with their drones. I can't believe what the show used to look like. This was, I think, right when I got the new computer. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is because I'm using all this. By a hostile human source. So it's impossible to say for sure that you... But just showing up white. I know, isn't it weird how cameras work? You probably didn't know that. All right, I'm going to... Damn it. We're out of time. Tomorrow we're going to have to do what I couldn't do tonight. I know. I just got a little bit carried away tonight. But, my goodness. I want to make sure I didn't forget anybody in the super chats. So let me do a quick check. Let me get this here. Sorry. Ooh, that was a wet one. Let's see. Dorothy. Oh, you put a $5 out there. Rich, online harassment is somehow justified by First Amendment. I'm not too sure about that. Because if it's hate speech, then it's not justified. But I see what you're saying. You might be right on that. Looks like I got everybody. Thank you guys for everything. Wow, Mr. DB Cooper, thank you for all the super chats tonight and everybody else. I appreciate it. I want to thank the moderators and the super chatters, all of you. Thank you very much for helping support the show and keeping the show running smoothly. Thank you to the moderators. I appreciate it because, you make everything run very, very well. The chat room is the best in the business. We really do have the best chat, the best people. And I see you guys on all the other shows in our little clique, our group of people. I love that you guys are all around. Love it. And I want to thank newcomers. I know we had a few tonight, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and the veterans as you already have. I appreciate you coming back and listening in. Tonight was a weird show. I don't even know what to make of it. I felt like I was outside of my body, but I didn't want to say it during the show. Very odd show, I have to admit. It was odd, but it was fun, and I'm glad we had some talks. I don't know what I'm saying. But we'll be back tomorrow, 9 Eastern, 7 Pacific. Right here on GUFON. I am Rich Giordano. I am not the UFO bully anymore. So lose that. But we'll be back. Because GUFON is truthology for ufology. Good night, everybody. Oh, shit! Damn it!
Go to sleep.
I had to show you something.
I'm not asking you to come with me. I would dare. I know
Hold
you.
on. Stop! Hold on, I gotta show you this. Because yesterday I was gonna show you why there's a delay with the studio. And I got the video finally came over. I want to show you. So check this out. I made a video on why I'm not having the studio brand new today, or it might go up tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. Check this out. This is why. This is why. Come on. Start playing. Today. Oh, that's about it. I can't handle this. What are you doing? Let's go. Come on. There we go. Oh, you know what? I'm going to hurt myself. Just go. So I want to show you what these pads look like these are the acoustic squares. Watch this. To make my studio, and they come packed like this. Right? They come shrink packed for better and easier shipping, right? You see this, right? The difference between the ones that I got delivered a month ago and the ones I got delivered now. There's those and there's these. They're not even the same black. I mean, look at this. It's disgusting. This is the problem. Look at the way they have this here. It is so shrink wrapped. And these are supposed to bubble up. These aren't even the same black at all. These are beautiful. I mean, look at that. Right? Look at that. These will never, ever turn out to be like this. Look at the difference. Look. It's not even close. Now you know why I'm having a tough time putting the studio together, trying to order the right ones. I've returned 4 other because they never unpuff. These came shrink wrapped, but they unpuffed for some reason. And I tried to reorder these, and I can't. The people I bought them from don't do it anymore. So I went to 3 other companies. It's just miserable. Another one here. I don't even know if this is 2-in-1. You know, the funny thing is, when I put this together and do my show, nobody's really going to know from afar. But
These are the worst I've seen. 3 of these it takes to add to one of those. See? 3. It's crap. Anyway, that's the frustration with putting a studio together. So now it may not be, I don't know what I'm going to do. I've got these here, the gray ones, okay? I'm just going to go black and gray. And then I got the red ones over here, which I laid out, and those are nice. So I think I'm going to have to use 3 different colors. Look, even these are still, you know, stuck together like this. And they tell you, put them in water. Put them in water so they get unstuck. But I'm going to put them in water with the backing on there? Come on, man. They're all different. These give you the stick-on backings, right? Nice. So those are the red ones. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wait. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I got all the red ones. I've got 20 red, and I've got 6 good black ones. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15 gray. And 12 new black ones. All right. I'll let you guys know how it turns out in these 24 hours.
That's why. So, it's only so much I can do, you know. I took down, because I'm changing the color scheme. So I'm going to use the black ones, but I think I'm going to go red, gray, and black. I'll use them all. I don't know. I didn't want to use them all. But I even got pieces for the corners. You know, black for the corners. I think I'm going to put those tiles, the gray ones, the gray ones, on the ceiling. Anyway, I couldn't end the show without telling you that, so I almost forgot. But we're out of here. See you later.
Stop it, you're